Blue's rare enough. That's one of the major problems with the game. I actually disagree. I think the loot drop rate is, especially after the buff, feels pretty good. To the point that I've gotten to. I'm on Team of Baron on this one. I much rather better big pog drops at a good rate rather than you're getting showered in non-stop gear and all you're looking for is the like extra like 0.1% when you're only level 40. You know what I mean? I hate this map so much. Yeah, it's not my favorite zone here. I hate this boss too. It's super fucking annoying for my build. Because of this.
You can't be serious. A flying bone stick. Need a sec.
What is this shit, dude?
Need more mana.
That shit will one-shot you if you don't have enough fires. It is very scary.
No mana. In your car.
Get fucked, bitch.
Taking children. That's where I draw the line, witch. Rather awful stick. Ugh.
Oh. Hello, Mitchie. Goodbye, Mitchie. Duel me, peasants. We have to upgrade a white base item to the level you want. Our weapon is upgraded. In fact, most of our gear is crafted.
You have slain.
We need to shock, ignite, poison, bleeding, freeze. I think we already have freeze on. Let's see here what we have. Freeze, bleeding, ignite. Poison. Poison. We have 4 of the 5?
Welcome.
Which one was the last one? Shock. We don't have shock.
I'd have done it either way. Some things just can't be abided.
You have 0 Ogs, 0 Exalted? I mean, I have... Yeah, it sounds like it. I have 28 Regals. I got 4 Exalted Orbs already today. Alchemy's very, very rare. Alchemy's a super
Can't
rare
do
one.
that,
Everything
yeah.
else has been pretty good. Yeah, the crafting mechanic, like, if you're struggling early on and you're not too familiar with PoE stuff, I mean, not that I am either, I'm also learning. Check the vendors for gear. I know you're used to, like, maybe some, like, World of Warcraft, things like that, or maybe Diablo, where gear is usually kind of garbage. But vendors actually have pretty good gear as you're leveling through the campaign and stuff. And definitely pay attention to crafting. Crafting's huge early on. Like, don't... Like, you will get even small things like upgrading a white to a blue early on. You'll get a ton of orbs of transmutation. And then you'll upgrade to a blue with only one prefix, or one affix. And blues can have 2 affixes, so you just use an orb of augmentation. And then you can get a pretty decent blue with 2 things. And then from that, you'll get other pieces of gear that have... you get other loot that can make whites into yellows and blues into yellows and add affixes to yellows and all that kind of stuff. Oh, Noble! What's up, brother? Thank you very much for the big raid. Noble, I saw your cabbage linked a clip a clip to me. Ooh, 40 max spirit. Let's fucking go. Wait. What? So you don't get only 90. You get 100. Yeah, we can get our thing back. Blessed be thy name. And level 14. Oh, shit, dude. Oh shit, Tiny Tone the Bean Cat. Yeah. Novel, look at this face. Look at this face. Anyways. Yeah, I saw your clip of when you were Bob Rossing and you had fucking another wig for me, dude. Yo, I'm down anytime, dude. Double Bob Ross. Welcome, everybody. We're playing this game. It's not very well known. It's called Path of Exile 2. It just came to early access, so I'm basically one of the only people in the world playing it right now. While active, causes you to deal more hit damage to rare and unique enemies that the longer you've been fighting them, and gain culling strike instant once you've been fighting them for long enough. Okay, don't care about that last part. Deal 1% more hit damage for every 2 seconds they have been in your presence. What is your presence? Within 6 meter. Can be modified by presence area modifiers, but not by skill area modifiers. That's interesting. Oh god, banner dude, please. I hate it. What else we got here? Attrition. Alchemist's Boon. While active, grants you flash charges passively and causes life and mana recovery from your flash to also apply to allies in your presence. Don't care about that second part, but the first part's pretty interesting as well. Herald of Plague. Poison. Frenzy charge when you freeze. I mean, that'd be good for us, but we'd have to find a way to spend those frenzy charges is the thing. What I really want is cast on crit, cast on freeze, but it's fucking giga int, dude. Like 133 int. We'd have to dump so much into int. I just don't think that's happening realistically, at least anytime soon. Okay, attrition sounds kind of interesting. 53% extra damage. Don't use a T14 gem. Why? How else would I get attrition if I want attrition? I can't use cast on freeze. I'm nowhere near the int requirement. I feel like Jetix has selective hearing. All he heard was cast on freeze, and now he's telling me how to get cast on freeze, but didn't listen to why I'm not getting cast on freeze. It's because I'm looking at, but bro, I still don't have enough, even with a tier 8. What's the rank on it? Baseline? 8? I'm telling you, we looked at this all yesterday. One 61. We're actually not too far. We were at like 30 something yesterday. I guess I gained more levers than I thought. We're actually not too far now. In fact, are we at our node here yet? Oh, okay, we could do it right now.
Oh yes, Daddy.
Cast on freeze, be smarter.
That means we'd have to take, hold up, let's experiment with each other's butt. Oh, dude, it's 60 spirit? What the fuck? What the fuck? Cast on crit's 100? I don't think we have enough crit for cast on crit anyways right now. I mean, that's... I kind of miss our spirit chest now. Okay. I'd have to take this and this out. Well, no, sorry. We have to take this out. Put this in. That we'd probably put... Wait, can you still socket support gems? Like, how does this work? You socket the support after. What do I want to put in here? Probably Hailstorm. Goddamn right you will. Later, Oddbus smooches. That one makes the most sense. What I wanted to do, though... Okay, hold up. The other stuff we cooked up was... How does it work? Okay, how does the cast on work if it's an ability that usually is like a GCD, if that makes sense? You know what I mean? Like, I can't shoot my frag bolts and my glacial bolts at the same time. I need to switch between them in something. So if I put glacial bolts in there, does it just auto-fire them even if I'm firing frag rounds? Same twisted. I've actually never been to a concert. I guess we'll find out, right? Like, same with hailstorm rounds. I don't think ammunition skills can be triggered. It says socketed spells get triggered. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, I can't put it in. This might have been a poor purchase. Well, I mean, we can still make do with some other stuff. It's just not as potent as I thought it would be. Does it work for... I don't think it works for any ammo spell. No. These aren't spells, but we could... it will still... We could still make it useful later, I think. Does it work for, like, this? No, like it literally has to be just this, like it's spells only, which is why it's like such a high in source thing. Let's put this away. Oh wait, I didn't mean to put that. Or take that back. Which one is it? Vitality. Let's take that back for now, and we're going to. I mean, we're getting a shit ton of 14s now. Wait, this is spare. Do we have to upgrade any of our remaining spells? We don't still. Okay, so what level is? What level is? Baseline, that is. Frost bomb. What level is baseline frost bomb? Level 1? Do we even have any level 1s? Oh, this is support generals. Level 6 is the minimum we have right now. Good frost bomb in there. Does it spend mana with an auto cast? I assume it does. And then replace hailstorm bolts as a result. Right?
Frost bomb pulses with ice, reducing enemies' resistance to cold damage. After a time, the ore will explode. Frost bomb pulses with ice, reducing enemies' resistance to cold damage.
Yeah, but exposure I'm doing
After a
manually
time,
with
the
not
ore
100%
will
uptime.
explode.
And only on bosses and stuff.
Frost bomb pulses with ice, reducing enemies' resistance to cold damage. After a time, the ore will explode. Frost bomb pulses
Like this would
with ice,
automate
reducing
exposure.
enemies' resistance to cold damage. After a time, the ore will explode. Frost bomb pulses with ice, reducing enemies' resistance to cold damage.
So what I'm trying to do here for whoever's
After
not
a
understanding
time,
is
the ore will explode.
you can apply something
Frost
called
bomb pulses
exposure
with
in this
ice,
game, which
reducing
basically
enemies' resistance to cold damage.
reduces, well, you can hear it,
After a
reduces enemies X to whatever element type of damage you're doing. Right now it's on an ability that I have to manually swap ammo to, shoot it, swap back, keep going. And it's a pain in the ass. So we got a metagem called Cast on Freeze, which means every time I freeze an opponent, it auto-casts, it builds energy in that gem and then shoots it out naturally. The thing is, though...
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Frost bomb pulses with ice, reducing enemies' resistance to cold damage.
On trash, it'll be no problem, but we don't freeze the bosses that often. So I think we might kind of need to do both, unironically. It'll help on trash clearing, but it'll be kind of useless on bosses. I mean, let's try it for now. We have tons of gems. It's not time to experiment with each other's buttholes. Kalamazoo. Wait, so how do you add support to this now? If you did Ice Nova with Nova support, I was looking at that too. You need the Jewelers, the COF? No, but what I'm saying is, how do I add... Wait, you don't have like an extra branch? Like the COF sockets are literally the ones for the support for Frostbomb? Let's see. I guess that'd be too OP if you could put 5 spells in there with full fucking... Okay. Let's take this for now so I can see it in action. Well, it's not just there for it's there for trash exposure. It'd be... I'm already using the AoE size. Oh no, am I still using the AoE size? I might not be anymore. Either way, we need stuff for it. I just activated Cast on Freezing. Okay, let's see how it works. And it'll be easier to be like, oh, let's change this, then, you know. Where the fuck are we going? Wait, what time is it, Iroh? Okay, we do one more zone. And then it's time for some teddy battling and starting our Logitech giveaway for you guys. You have chili? Is it con carne? Expose these nuts. Okay. Pull his pants down.
Knew it.
I mean, it's like insta-procking every time. It's only really going to help on elites, so I'm like one-tapping everything else. Like here, it's have to do with this.
One down. Who's next?
See, like, not having to hard cast those Hailstorm would be nice, but I don't think that's going to happen. Bosses, reliably. Radius on that would be nice, though. I don't think we're using it anymore. I think we were using it before. I think I might have swapped it to something just, like, for shits, but...
No chance of saving this lot. They're long gone.
And duration, like size and duration, I think would be big. skill duration, AoE radius. But we need sockets is the problem. What is going on? Targeting on these guys. It does proc very often. It doesn't consume mana, it seems. Or if it doesn't, like, it's regenning it. Oh, maybe it does actually. Yeah, I think it does. This would be a little too OP if you're free casting. It's 20. Roll that. It does, but it's very little, yeah. Maintenance buff. It does have a CD, right? Like 3.5 seconds. So we're sitting at like capped energy here constantly. When I'm like chain battling, which means we're overproducing energy, so we might want to socket like a second spell in there for now. Or something. That's where that big lizard guy is. Toxic Bloom.
Might be a good idea to avoid breathing round here. Lock him in!
I got fucking crushed. Absolutely dumpstered.
Need more time.
Okie dokie.
Me pockets are full.
Lord, not the pockets again. Deer chili? I've never eaten deer. Is it very gamey? Like venison? Bigger isn't always better? Sure it is. The internet told me. And they're never wrong. Or would ever purposely mislead me or misguide me. Hailstorm rounds haven't been upgraded yet. Deer equals venison? Well, that's what I'm saying. I've never had it.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
You are not a man of many pockets.
Yeah, they could have been a little less stingy with bag space compared to PoE 1. Would agree. I'm not a man of many pockets. Would concur with that general sentiment there, brother. Okay, I need to switch this a bit. Something else. Does this do damage based off of though? 16 to 24 cold damage is like not a lot. Is it just levels? Skeletal Frost Mage. This could be good too, actually. Hypothermia could be pretty poggers. Wave of Frost, physical to cold. Also could be good. Oh, requires a... Wait, can you put a weapon that requires... can you put an ability that requires a weapon in Cast on Freeze even if you don't have that weapon? Oh, I guess it's an attack too. Yeah, it spells only. That's true. Hypothermia could be pretty good. Just chain cursing things for minus cold res. That's an attack. More freeze buildup for one marked target. Then we have to go in like mark spreading. That'd be good for like bosses, and that's about it. Guys, a wall of ice crystals that hold enemies back. Already form a ton of ice crystals. Attack. It's very expensive. Okay. Yeah, I think hyperthermia actually would be a pretty poggers idea, my doggers. Otherwise, we'll just shove Nova in there, I think. Hyperthermia. I need level 7. Thermia. What does increased levels do? Duration? Should I have any aids? Like we do a 13? It's the same. Oh, radius maybe increased a bit. Looks like. Like barely. 1.2 meters. What's up, Snowman? They're just off-core deaths, man. I'm not gonna record them all, you know. We could probably do maybe level 10. Hypo. Although, you know what, let's do the level 7. Because we might swap some of the int out and stuff. That's good enough for now. Hypothermia. That's the 13. That's not a 7. Roman numerals and shit, bruh. Cast on freeze. Let's try that. Chamo tries me to attack too. What'd you think of the boss? That boss is a banger, dude. Congratulations, then. Conga rats. All in a nice line together. Yes, yeah. Tinker's Tool. There's a few bug quests. There's a couple more in Act 3. But Tinker's Tool is indeed his bug. Yeah. There's the curse. Indeed. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Is it the chimera of my dreams? It is.